Woo! It's hot out here and the garden is popping, so let's check it out as we're heading into spring and things are really starting to change out here. All right, down here in the bottom tier, I got herbs lined on the outside, mostly stuff in the Lamaceae or mint family. That's lavender, sage, oregano, thyme, etc. And then in between that, I've got some naturally seeded things and a few extra plants that I just threw out there, like kales, mustards, parsleys. Even got some lettuce down there. I've got nice potatoes. I got a few different varieties. I'm growing the red and blue Dirondack. I got the Huckleberry Gold. I got a few more that I'm stoked to try out. Got some onions here. This is one of the earlier transplanted ones. They're starting to bulb up a little bit. Got some more down there. And I got some fresher transplanted onions, still pretty thirsty. More onions. There's a different variety of onions and a different variety of potatoes in each one of these pots. So I'm doing some big experiments. Got some beets finishing up in here, as well as some chamomile and some green onions over there with the borage holding it down. Little mulberry tree experiment coming along. Got tons of these sweet pea flowers. This one hasn't started flowering yet, but let's head over to the other one that is. Quick look, got some calendula, some beautiful flowering sage, big old white sage, my soon to be pomegranate trees. So yeah, I believe this variety is called Enigma, and these things are just freaking gorgeous. Sweet pea flowers. They'll smell up your whole house with like a really nice like jasmine rose kind of a scent. And I've got some sweet sugar snap peas right there looking pretty yummy for this weekend's harvest. Got some really nice lettuces still finishing up. Some purple cabbage for some of my last brassicas out here. Got a lot of lettuce still left in this bed. Even some overwintered tomato plants that are starting to flower again. So we'll see. This is like a purple bumblebee. It's actually doing pretty good. It might just bounce back. I've got one of my volunteer tomato plants that I transplanted out here, and it looks great. Some poppies that are about to start flowering. Those are going to be beautiful. And I got my overwintered chili peppers coming back right here. I got Thattil and Sugar Rush Peach, as well as my boysenberry bush is coming back and it's flowering. There's going to be some fat, delicious boysenberries this year, judging off the size of the flowers. So stoked on that. These are beautiful and flowering up. The Cape Margaret. Got some carrots in the back. Got some beets in the middle and peas in the front that I already showed you. A little look at this section of the herbage. Then we'll make our way. Some carrots in here, starting to size up. Getting pretty stoked for those. More onions, holy basil. Here's the garlics. I just took the scapes off a lot of these, but there's still a few more left in here. You harvest them when they're starting to curl like this, and you just chop those up, and they're just like the most delicious garlic chive thing you've ever had. I've got my potatoes right here, more varieties. These are some of my gold and yellow ones, so they're a little bit more mature and further along. Got my Brussels sprouts finishing up over here, another last of the brassicas, as well as a bunch more sugar snap peas and some overwintered tomato plants. More potatoes, more sweet peas. I got turmeric and ginger. We'll see if they come back. That's an experiment. I got my passion fruit. Amazing. And the flowers are coming back. Beautiful mullein right there. These are my ice cream blue bananas, dwarf plants. And let's get a look. That passion flower. I know there's one in here. Where'd you go, little guy? Wow. He's hiding in the bush. But there's going to be a lot more of them soon. The passion flowers are ridiculously beautiful, so I'll make sure that I show you guys some of those when they come back. And finally, strawberries. Hanging out good. This upper planter has been good at keeping them away from all the critters. So far, so good. They're sizing up pretty nicely. We'll see. Once this side starts producing, we'll know what's really up. All right, well, that's pretty much it for now. More garlics, more onions. You know how it is. All right. Peace.